What is up, everybody? Welcome back to World of Tanks and World of Tanks Epic Battle episode. And today featuring the mighty MAUS itself. And you are going to see the highest damage game ever. The highest damage game that I have seen in my life with MAUS. Yes, the hype is pretty real, and even after some digging I wasn't able to find any higher damage games with MAUS. So the battle you are watching right now is the highest damage battle with the mighty MAUS ever uploaded into the interwebs. At least, because we never know, there might be one guy with 15,000 damage or 20,000 damage, but the guy has not shared the replay. We never know that. Anyways, before we get into any further action, fair warning guys. I believe, as you have already noticed, you are going to see a lot of premium shots in this battle. A shit ton of premium shots used in this battle. And I know how some of you are reacting to this, so fair warning, if you are not ready to see what is going on over here, please close the video. No offense taken, really, no harm done. Come back tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your day. If you are not ready to see the highest damage battle ever with the mighty MAUS. But if it doesn't bother you and you are ready to see the highest damage battle ever with the mighty MAUS, I do not know how many times I have said that already, then sit back and enjoy. It is going to be amazing. Anyways, that out of the way, let's move on and let's see how NADEKO was able to achieve it on Paris map. Fighting versus Type 5 Heavy, and welcome to the world of Type 5. It is really tough tank to penetrate frontally even with premium shots, as we can see. But it should be doable under better angle, and yes, luckily that enemy Type 5 Heavy angled his frontal hull armor perfectly for MAUS's premium rounds, and NADEKO was able to put that shot through. So we have Type 5 over here, T110 E5, and good focus. Really good that you decided to ignore the T110 E5. We have to destroy the Type 5 as fast as possible. They have a T30 back there as well, and Type 5 has been destroyed. So next victim is going to be T110 E5. Or is it going to be E4 who decided to turn up as well? So they have E4, E5 and T30, and we have VK who simply got wrecked. Goodbye. I believe that VK has seen better days. Quick shot into the T110 E5, over 570 damage done. But guys, do not worry, we have D28 prototype over here, who simply missed his shot, but luckily full HP E100 arrived as well. And now E100 and MAUS versus enemy E100, E4 and E5, but E5 repositioned and E5 is not going to waste his time over here. Seems like it. Now, if I heard correctly and if I saw correctly, enemy E100 is using premium heat rounds as well. He was able to penetrate our E100's turret fairly easily. So you have to be ready for that. No good shots, really. Yeah, no good shots. It is time to reposition. Enemy D57 heavy tank. Ooh, are you able to shoot him? Oh yes, you are. Quick shot into the pooper, 516 damage done. You are not running away from the mighty MAUS without receiving at least one shot into the pooper. But guys, what happened to our E100? Seems like D30 and enemy E100 did really good job together with enemy E4, and our E100 went down without dealing any damage, pretty much. Quick shot into the turret and no damage done. Come on, back up, angle your tank, angle your turret, and you should be good. And you can see that enemy E100 is looking for good penetrations, good options, good angles, but he simply tracked you without dealing any damage whatsoever. I think you should be able to penetrate turret. Yep, this is exactly what you did. And you can see MAUS's DPM, 9.91 second reload time. This MAUS at the moment is, I think, is the best all-around heavy tank in this game at the moment, after patch 9.17.1. 9.91 second reload time with 490 alpha damage gun. This is just crazy, and I believe I am not the only one who thinks that MAUS is the best all-around heavy tank at the moment. It is bouncing like crazy, it is dealing a lot of damage, and it is just huge bully in World of Tanks. So T-57 goes down, quick turn and quick snapshot into T-110E5, and you can see after turning his turret. Did you see how big the aiming circle was? It was almost like nothing. And I am pretty sure that Wargaming is going to rebalance MAUS once again. At least this is what I have heard. Even World of Tanks pro players, even World of Tanks pro teams are saying that MAUS at the moment as it is a little bit too strong. It is breaking the Wargaming League meta game. This is what Wargaming Pro players are saying. And I am pretty sure that they are going to do something to the MAUS in the next patch. They are going to rebalance it once again. Maybe in the next patch, or maybe even in the smaller hotfix patch, especially for MAUS. We just have to wait and see. Anyways, you can see how devastating this machine is. Snapshot after snapshot, no aiming required. Your aiming circle is small enough to take shots like this on the move. And wow, yep, godlike MAUS is godlike. Over 10,000 damage done already, 2,570 damage blocked by armor. So let's move on, let's destroy that enemy T-30 and let's bully some more enemy tanks with this amazing MAUS. Now, in my opinion, for me personally, the most amazing tank in World of Tanks is actually this tank over here. Because it is big, it is amazing, it is epic, you have to respect this tank whenever you see one, and I respect this tank whenever I see MAUS on the enemy side or on my side. I would like to play together with MAUS, I would like to guard it somehow or whatever, if I can or if I have to do that. But you have to agree with me over here, even though it has to be amazing, it has to be epic, it has to be respectable tank. They overbuffed it. More HP, better armor, better gun handling and better DPM equals overbuffing one tank. Now, you cannot say that people are always crying. People were crying when MAUS was weak and people are crying when MAUS is really strong. This is not the point. The point is that Wargaming decided to buff MAUS, but they fucking overdid it. By a mile. You cannot buff tanks HP, you had 3000 HP, let's put 200 more HP on the top of that. More armor, which is just super awesome now, better gun handling and better DPM. 9.91 second reload time. Even without food. 490 alpha damage. Isn't that amazing with that kind of armor and HP? It does not matter how much you love your new MAUS at the moment, you simply have to agree with us over here. They overbuffed this tank. And yes, as I said, most likely rebalancing is on the way. But for me personally, I actually haven't had any troubles playing against MAUS. Maybe I have just been lucky and I do not have MAUS myself as well. But this is just what I have heard from really good players and from average players that are playing with MAUS at the moment. They are simply saying triple R and let's go into the action, and a lot of damage and damage blocked guaranteed. Really good game guaranteed with triple R activated. So yeah, you are quite accurate on the move. You can see that your aiming circle is not that big, so you are able to take some snapshots, some Russian style snapshots on the move. But guys, I really did not want to turn this episode into MAUS's rage or rant episode, and I'm not actually ranting or raging at the moment. I just wanted to let you know what I think about changes to the MAUS and what I have heard, what I have read, what other players are saying, what professional players are saying, and so on. So if you enjoy your MAUS at the moment, go out here and play with it as much as you can, because most likely they are going to rebalance MAUS once again in the near future. So go out here and use it as much as you can, or abuse it as much as you can. Meanwhile, our Gorilla 15 is getting wrecked by enemy RU-251, so enemy team has RU-251 still alive, object 263 and full HP GW E100 artillery. Who is over here? Hello, high roll needed, and high roll is what NADEKO was able to get from this gun, and RU-251 is going to be behind us now. Ferdinand is still in the base defending our capture zone, and RU is shooting heat as expected. Quick shot on the move into moving target with APCR, no problem whatsoever, because you know APCR is a lot faster round than AP round. Quick shot into the object 263's lower plate, no problems whatsoever, and RU-251 destroyed MAUS's engine. But it does not matter, because 263 goes down and next victim is RU-251, and I have to ask, are you kidding me? MAUS is one of the easiest tanks to circle, and you are doing something like this. Are you kidding me? 251 is the new name for this guy. Anyways, what a game, NADEKO, what a game. Ace tanker, pools medal, steel wall, high caliber, top gun, 225,000 credits, 5,400 experience, 13,003 damage done. 11 kills, 1,801 raw experience. And even after using all those premium shots, I have to say, what a game, what a Gary, well done, well deserved victory and result. So 33 shots fired, 32 hits, 28 penetrations, and he actually made credits. Can you believe that? Well, he made 35,000 credits. Anyways guys, this was the highest damage battle ever uploaded into the interwebs with Mighty Mouse played by NADEKO. I thank you for sharing this battle with us, NADEKO. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care and bye.